Hi vinyl community. Just a quick video here. It's for Andy's Vinyl Den. I'm a little bit late with this, a week or two maybe. It's congratulations to you, Andy, on your 1 year in the VC. I think I hooked onto you pretty quickly. I don't remember how, but you've done loads and loads of really interesting videos, and you've talked about all sorts of things. I remember one particularly, you put me onto the Louvin Brothers. Now, I haven't got that particular album, but I picked up a CD box set and I really like that thing. And I don't really like country that much, but you know, the sentiment and the story of them, I really appreciate that you got me onto them, I suppose, to cut a long story short. Anyway, I've got 10, 11, so greatest hits albums to show. Quite varied actually. Some I'll talk about more than others. And congratulations on however many subs you have, because you deserve it. And without further ado, here we go. So, in no particular order, I've got firstly, slightly controversial I suppose, ABBA. Maybe not huge in the VC, but I would consider them more a singles greatest hits sort of a band. I do like the Visitors, but I got this when it came out. It must be pretty rare, I would have thought. It came out 90 something, was it? 92 it came out. Double album. I think I've got the other compilation, the ABBA one as well, the greatest hits, but most of the tracks are the same. But anyway, okay, what have we got next? Okay, a band that I got into from a friend, but this was the first album I got by them on an import. There's the I can never do that. I always get confused. Sorry, with the I would have gone to London and it was an import. The Church. So this is a compilation with B-sides and whatnot on it from the earlier years of them, and quite difficult to pick up the Church albums, as I know Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame, has pointed out, especially the later ones. But this I've got. Now, it always was annoying because I had one inner sleeve there, and then the other one was just in a polyliner, but it was about the music, and this got me into them, got me into them a bit more when I got into them, which was sort of about, it was Gold Afternoon Thick, so it was when was that? 1990, 1991, I think. So that is a compilation, Hindsight. Okay, our next one is a compilation, although you may disagree. It's very black, as you can see. It's Spinal Tap. Whether it's called Smell the Glove, I don't know. Oh no, it's not called Smell the Glove. It's actually called Soundtrack. But when you go to the track listing, you've got tracks from these albums. You've got Smell the Glove, Intravenous de Milo, Bent for the Rent, Rock and Roll Creation, single previously unavailable, Brain Hammer, Shark Sandwich. I won't bother doing the review for that. The Sun Never Sweats, another single, and Flower People is from the LP Spinal Tap Sings Listen to the Flower People and Other Favourites. That's a compilation, isn't it? Surely. Anyway. Oh, now another band that I got into, it was very difficult to find here, was early 90s again. This is a Spanish compilation of a band called Young Fresh Fellows, sort of pop from Pacific Midwest or Northwest, sorry. Yeah, and it had a nice little free single in it with a cool version of Zippity Doo Dah on it. And sometimes I want you for the money. So this is some of these are their album covers. Just could never find them, and I was quite happy with this. So that is that. I was going to say something else about them. What was it? Well, it's pop. It's guitar-based pop, and they are worth checking out. I suppose they're a little bit. It was around that time, like They Might Be Giants were around, and it's sort of a bit more. This is a bit more normal pop guitar music, but I suppose it's in that sort of ilk in a way. You know, some humour, some weirdness. I've got Erasure. I mean, that's a pretty good album. Pop, 20 greatest hits. It's on mute. There we go, all the singles there on the inside. Now, when they did ABBA EP or whatever it was, I don't think that was a particularly good move by them. And I'm almost tempted to say they never really recovered, but the songwriting on here is pretty good. I think somebody showed this recently in the VC. It's Best of or Greatest Hits called Decade of Duran Duran. It's pretty good. I've got you sort of have these bands that you don't buy the albums of. I don't know why I sometimes just go for the greatest hits or what, but yeah, or maybe for whatever reason I've got the Jam Greatest Hits. I just haven't got the albums, I've just got this. And I'm happy with that. Never really been that into Paul Weller's solo. This is probably pretty rare as well, I'm guessing. Sort of came at the end of vinyl. I think they had some re-released singles and then they put this out. Right, this is a K-Tel compilation for Monkeys. And it has the single That Was Then, This Is Now from 1986, which I think I heard and liked it, and then I discovered the Monkeys because they were repeating the TV series on kids' television, especially in the summer holidays here in England, all the time. So this is a greatest hits on K-Tel. Yeah. It also has some of the more weird ones, like, or not weird, but non huge hits, like Listen to the Band. What else? Tapioca Tundra. I don't think that would be on the greatest hits. So, what am I doing hanging around? D.W. Washburn. Yeah, it's a bit more interesting, I suppose, and I'm happy with that. I've said that to everything. 3 more to go. Okay. A anthology or obviously not hits, but a compilation of Stereolab. This is a double album. And if you don't know Stereolab, you need to check them out. I don't know when it was from. Sorry, I don't know when it was from, but that's Stereolab. Now the last couple, you often find these in charity shops or knocking about because there were so many of them around. So really, you want to pay a couple of quid for them, really, or they might be worth a bit more. I don't know. So I've got the Brian Ferry and Roxy Music Greatest Hits. This one. And to go with it, I've got the Quo. So this is gold bars, which I think came out individually. and then they've just put them together here. So all the hits there and there. Before they did that terrible football record with Manchester United in it, to the song of. Well, anyway, yeah, they changed the words and made it into a sports record, which was just, sorry, just totally unforgivable, really. But so that's another one you can usually sort of pick up for a couple of quid. And all these albums I love, whether they're greatest hits or just like best ofs. Yeah, so I hope everyone's doing well out there. Just that's it, really. Congratulations to Andy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments below, and thank you to people that subscribe and watch me. I should really be doing something because I've made it up to 100 subs, really. I'll have to think what to do about that. Yeah, but I will save that for another time. Okay, cheers, VC. See you later.